San Francisco, make some noise, y'all. History of the Bay Day. We out here once again another year. Thank you to everybody making this happen. Y'all feeling good or what, man? All right, look, man, this is a very special edition of the podcast. We got a Bay Area legend, an Oakland legend in the building. You know him from putting it down on the field, putting it down in the community, making his way into media, acting, hosting, all types of things, business. The one and only Beast Mode.
What's up, big dog? Appreciate it.
Marshawn Lynch, man. Make some noise. Come on, man. Louder, y'all. This is crazy, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? I was like, wouldn't it be hella crazy if we brought him out and all he said was, I'm thankful?
Nigga, that could be arranged. Be careful what you ask for.
No, I didn't ask for it.
Be careful what you ask for.
I'm just fucking with you.
Nah, you good, family, man. Appreciate you having me, though, big dog.
Nah, it's all love, bro. You know, we're all very proud of you, bro. Like, you represent for us very well, man. And it's dope to see all your success over the years.
Man, I appreciate it.
But I want to go all the way back to the beginning, man.
All right, let's do it.
It starts in Ice City.
Yes, sir.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. Goldenville, to be exact.
Okay. For someone who's never been to North Oakland, man, can you describe the vibe, the energy, the culture?
You talking about now or then?
Back then.
We talking about, water fights, you know what I mean? You talking 25-cent ices, you know what I mean? You talking about tag, freeze tag, throwing rocks at the bus, like, you know what I mean? Walking around the corner to Pepsi Park. I mean, my upbringing and my childhood, to be honest with you now, I look back on it, my shit was lit. You know what I'm talking about? But the culture there, you feel me, it was really family orientated, where it wasn't just my parents I had to watch out for and I had to respect. It was the community, because you could get your ass beat by your neighbors, and it meant something.
That's right.
So it was a sense of community, and I mean, you know, something that my cousin pushed now is it take a village, and I think we lost that. But, you know, I had that in my upbringing, so I'm proud of that.
If I'm not mistaken, your cousin is Mistah FAB. What?
Yeah, that's one of them.
What's one of them?
Yeah, we deep. I mean, you got Josh, he, 20 years in the league. You got Marcus, who put another, 12 or 11, some shit like that.
So we
mobbing.
A lot of talent in the family. What was Fabby like before the fame, before people knew him for the rapping?
Hella weak, corny as hell. But he was family, and I mean, realistically, like, he's somebody who I could look to and know that, you know what I mean, if whatever you define success as, that wasn't it. Because no matter how much, he would come out and perform, he just was not getting, it wouldn't catch to people. You feel me? But he stayed on that shit. And I mean, you see what he is now, but, you know what I mean, I never looked at it like that. Probably the same way he looked at me, like, you know, that's just baby cuz. And I'm like, shit, that's just big cuz. And we doing shit that we love to do. And then get to a point where the shit that we love to do, we able to share with the people. But I seen him go from being hella weak to, you know what I mean, ghostwriting for probably your favorite rapper. So, you know what I mean, he always taught me to just put my head down, keep going.
That's love. Make some noise for that, man. Make some noise, man. That's love right there. I love that, bro. Okay, so Fab was weak at first.
Hella weak. Hella weak.
Hey, what about you, though, bro? Like, were you always raw at football, or, like, was that something you had to work at?
No, I worked my ass off on that. I don't know. I was just telling somebody the other day, like, you feel me, as much as you go and put in work, like, you know, we go to practice or whatever. I was like, shit, but you only do that for about 2 hours. I really think it really just came to me like it was the shit that I was doing, you know, before and or after practice. Like we, you know what I mean, part of my childhood too, we hella deep, and I stay in an apartment building, so it's hella kids and shit, so it's like, all right, you got 7, we got 6, but we gonna play a game. And I really think it came to the work that I was putting in after practice, when we just playing in the parking lot or we going to the park putting up hours and hours of just, to us, it's just like playtime, but them was actually reps. And I mastered putting in so many reps, so when I go to practice, I'm practicing shit that I had already practiced when I was in the street. So now it's like I get to practice that shit twice, and then I get to go and try to perform it in a game. So I just had hella reps before I had reps, if you get that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
10,000 hours.
Yeah, something like that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't count them hours because it's not structured. But them the best hours that you really put in. Like, I mean, it makes sense. Like, you ever notice, like, sometimes you just do something, you're like, damn, why the fuck why I'm so good at this shit? It's because you done been putting reps in, you ain't even know it. But them shits count, though.
And that's when you're not even thinking about, like, a big contract, endorsement deal. You're just doing what you love and what comes natural.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, because shit, I don't know. I mean, you know, for certain people it's different. So, you know, I never tell nobody what to do or how they should go about doing something. But I know for me, like, I enjoyed this shit. So if right now you was to be like, nigga, I'll run you over or something, I'll be like, yeah, all right, for sure. Let's get up and let's do it. You feel what I'm saying? It wouldn't be, oh, okay, put the money up or,
right.
You know, any of that. Nigga, get up and show me what the fuck you talking about. Then I'm going to smash your ass, and I'm like, do you want to do it again? But most people wouldn't want to do that.
Well, I don't think our insurance covers that. I know you got a flight to catch after this, too, so, you know what I mean? I don't want to put you in a bad position, Black. 'Cause I used to play, bro, but I never had grades. I couldn't get a 2.0.
Yeah, we heard all that shit before. We heard all that type of shit before.
Bro, I was raw. I'm trying to tell you.
I know.
I played the whole game, bro. I was on kickoff team,
Yeah.
kickoff receiving team, punt receiving team.
The fact that you said kickoff receiving team, let me know how far you really play. That shit
far.
Called kickoff return, but we're going to let you eat that. We're going to let you eat with that.
This episode of the History of the Bay podcast is brought to you by 100 Years Enterprise Foundation. And I got two of the brothers from this organization here directly, Fahim and Patrick.
We mentor side of juvenile hall in custody and out of custody, which are called Community Success Pathway, out of custody programs. We also have offices, hubs in Richmond where we work in the schools, Greenwood Academy, boots on the ground with high school students, right? And we do conflict mediation. So conflict mediation is there's an issue at the school. The principal trusts us enough before it blows up into suspensions. They talk to us and then we try to de-escalate the situation by learning how to communicate, right, outside of violence. I'm out of Oakland, California, North Oakland. Bush ride, if you want to put this add that, just add some credentials to it. Y'all come up with, you know, I got to say it, you know, with Fab and all them cover up. Marshawn Lynch, all of them, they doing their thing. And, you know, I'm proud of them, man. I salute them. You know what I mean? They're the next generation. I take great pride in that, you know, being from Oakland, California. And you know, I'm a surrogate of Richmond. I work heavily in Richmond now. You know, they embrace me in the pen. And when I got out, they embraced me, man. I love working in Contra Costa County in Richmond, California. So it's just a great thing to be able to see the work that we doing and be celebrated in doing it.
Actually, January 17th, we will be passing out sleeping bags, blankets, hand sanitizers, food to the unhoused in Richmond, Vallejo, the surrounding areas. Go to our website or go to our Instagram, to our YouTube channel, or just send us a message.
I'm trying to tell you, I didn't have grades, man. I couldn't get a C average, bro. Speaking of that, did you have like distractions off the field that could have jeopardized your success?
I mean, shit. I'm not exempt from, you know, nobody. Is just, I mean, you either treat them like distractions and you let them distract you, or you take it as opportunities and lessons, and then you use them opportunities and lessons for what you want to do and what you're going for, and you let that shit fuel you, is how I managed to, you feel me, though, get through there on that type of shit.
Your style too is like, it's not like most people are probably focused on speed. You have a lot of power. Do you remember the first time you really trucked somebody?
No, I remember the first time I got my shit smacked. Okay. And I told myself I wasn't gonna let that shit happen again, so it, you know, it changed my thought process and shit. But you know, rest in peace, Dregs Green, one of my boys. I was playing for the Saints at this time, and we was going head up before practice had started. Like I said, you know, getting practice before practice. We was doing shit before practice, and that nigga put his head right in my stomach, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, nigga, why would you do that to me, nigga? Like, you supposed to be my partner. Why would you hit me in my shit? And he like, no, that's what you got to do. You got to lower your helmet. And I was like, shit, all right. So we do it again, and I just put my helmet right into that nigga helmet. As hard as I could, I sat that nigga on his back pockets, and then I was like, oh, yeah, this the kind of shit I'm going to do. But it fucked me up because the coaches had seen this one, and they was like, ooh, we're going to put you on the offensive line.
Oh, no.
So then I was playing guard, bro. Like, oh, nigga, I want the ball. Yeah, now I'm blocking this shit. Like, nah, you tough, nigga. You gotta just be doing that. Do that shit to everybody. And like, all right, fuck it. But that was how, you know, that shit happened for me. Nigga, I took a hit, and that shit taught me not to do that shit again. Right. So now I'm trying to one up a nigga every time, or I'm trying to get a nigga before they get me.
That was lightweight deep, because I asked you about hitting somebody, and the memory that stuck out was getting hit. I feel like there's a lesson in that.
Yeah, nigga, I'm telling you, that shit'll wake your ass up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, nigga, everybody need it. Everybody need it. You don't learn from the sweet shit. You don't learn that when it's sweet, you get content, you get complacent. You know what I mean? You start what's that shit spoiled motherfuckers got? Entitlement. A bunch of entitled motherfuckers running around. Yeah, you don't learn shit. Because then once your ass gets slapped in the face, then you looking around for, what the fuck? Is somebody gonna help me? Or nah, bitch ass nigga, get your square ass up out of here. You gotta learn how to fend for yourself. And that's what that shit did for me.
I love that. Can we make some noise for that, man? Because this is a live podcast, you know what I mean? And we dropping jewels. We not just partying today. We dropping jewels, baby.
Shit, I'm doing both.
Come on, man. Hello, Spade. Thank you to Hennessy, our sponsor.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you putting in the 10,000 hours, you practicing, you working hard, and when did you realize, like in high school, did you have hella colleges trying to recruit you?
Nah, nigga, I was in your position, no grades.
What?
Yeah. I was in your position, no grades, and then, like I said, them situations. Nigga get slapped. You come through talking about, oh, you ain't eligible, you can't play. Now, this back when you could go and holler at the teacher, like, hey, look, man, I'm going to need you to give me this grade so I can, you feel me? So nigga had to go work his mouthpiece.
Right.
I go talk to that teacher to get, to change that D to a C. But I remember the feeling. Look, it's all, come back to it. I remember the feeling that I was feeling when they told me that I couldn't play. And I'm like, oh, shit, like, fuck. And then I just weighed all my options, like, is that feeling of hurt after all this time and shit that I done put in worth the little, 20, 30 minutes that I got to put in to do this, classwork or homework to get this C? And then I'm like, shit, I could sacrifice 20, 30 minutes, you know what I mean, to not feel like this again. Fuck playing, but not to feel like this again. Because, you know, when we was growing up, They used to have shit where we had classes.
Yeah, special ed.
Yeah, classes like that. So I was like, you feel me? I was in classes.
Hey, but some of the people in those classes weren't actually like mentally handicapped, right? Is that what you're getting at? Like,
No, I'm saying, nigga, I was in classes. So I was like, nigga, I was feeling that I couldn't get a 2.0, and I'm like, damn, that shit hurted. Like, fuck. I'm looking at all my cousins, all my partners getting ready to play, and they like, you can't play because you can't get a C. And nigga, you get a C just for going to fucking school.
I know.
So I was like, oh, shit. And then that was the first time I probably felt but, you know what I mean? That shit helped me because I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not about to do that shit again. I'm not about to feel like that. So I got to get on my shit. And then that shit helped me too. So, man, I don't know. But for me, it's like I got to go do dumb shit, see how that shit feel, where I could fuck up, I learn from it, and then I go and do better the next time.
So then what was the actual step for you being able to like go to college for ball?
Well, shit, now you talk about it. So sophomore, going into my junior year, they sending all of the like questionnaires, and then they showing you like you gotta have this certain type of GPA with this SAT score, and nigga, both of them motherfuckers was too high. Them motherfuckers was out the roof. You had to have, well, to me they was. You had to have like a 750, which I think is hella low, but that shit was hella high. And then you needed like a 3.0 GPA and shit. And I'm like, fuck, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But then I start getting all these questionnaires from these colleges and shit. Of all these schools I ain't never heard of. I wasn't really big into watching sports, but I knew how to play them. So I had my cousins like, damn, nigga, this is University of Miami, Tennessee, Alabama, all these schools and shit. I'm like, all right, like, yeah, you get to go to more school. Nah, fuck that. I'm through with it. But if you want to go to the league, then you got to do this. Hold on, let me reevaluate that. Looking at shit, looking at colleges, okay, figuring out how a nigga supposed to do with his GPA, figuring out this SAT thing. And then I started taking shit a little serious. You know what I mean? Shit started meaning something as far as in an academic standpoint. And then I learned, even the little, like I said, sacrifice of the 20, 30 minutes I put in. Like, oh shit, if I apply this shit to what I'm doing, I'm not actually bad at it. So then, that shit started working along with the work that I was putting in on the field. That shit started to combine, and then shit started to take off. Because Cal ain't just no school that you just get into. You know what I mean?
I like how you emphasize that because I think a lot of times people think it's just like, all I got to do is play, and that's going to take me there. And then I think sometimes what's fucked up with athletes is like they go to college and it's just they don't take advantage of like being at the actual school or being able to like get an education and all that. I think that's important, bro.
No, that's a fact. But I mean, shit, it depends on how you play it though. And the fact that, because now I get there and now you're hearing all this shit like Nobel Peace Prize winners and all this kind of smart ass shit and the #1 school in the world and I'm like, shit, I'm here at the #1 school in the world. And it's not for me playing football. It was about some fucking academic type shit. And I'm like, ooh, nigga, well, I've been called my whole life. Now I'm at the smart people school. Nigga, I'm finna be hella smart like these niggas. You got me fucked up. So then hey, you hella smart and shit? Like, yeah. Hey, help me with this homework, blood. Show me how to be hella smart and shit. All right. Oh, you gonna help? Hell yeah. Yeah. How you do this shit? Nigga, they put me on. Oh, okay. And then I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna show you how to play football. No, I'm not. But it worked.
Right.
Hell yeah.
And that's kind of a trip too, cause like you go from North Oakland, which is like a hop, skip, and a jump away from Berkeley. Like you're playing in the Bay.
Yeah.
like, how did that feel? Because I remember around that time, like, you were kind of already on your local celebrity tip.
I mean, well, shit, it was, I mean, you know, I'm at home. So, I mean, as far as like the environment didn't change for me. I mean, I'm at Cal, but I stay at home. And then, I mean, it's like I play in college in Oakland. I never left. So all the games, all the same people that was at the Tech games is at the Cal game. So, I mean, it ain't no different for me.
I gotta ask you, man, what was going through your head when you were like ghost riding the golf cart on the sidelines, bro? Make some noise for that, man. Like that wasn't some legendary bass shit. What was going through your head, bro? That was the illest.
Look, man, it turned into something that it wasn't. You know what I mean? I don't even know. The motherfucking keys was in there. And shit, I mean, realistically, I was going to go help a teammate. But in the midst of that, you know, all the people just started running from out of the stands and shit. So, I mean, instead of hitting them, nigga, I just did what was natural. And that was slide that motherfucker.
Make some noise for that.
That was slide that motherfucker. Real shit.
I mean, speaking of which, like jumping ahead a little bit, you know, once you made it to the league, you went through a few different teams, but eventually you landed right back in Oakland.
Right.
Was that had to be a childhood dream, bro? Like playing for the Raiders.
Hell yeah.
In Oakland.
Yeah.
Like, how did that really feel? Was that kind of always like a goal? Like you always hope one day you're gonna be able to make it back to the town?
Probably, I mean, when I was coming out, thinking like maybe, like, yeah, I want to get drafted to them. But then when that didn't happen, I ain't gonna hold you. I wanted to play for the same team for my whole career. And then, yeah, I mean, once that didn't happen, and then they start talking about the Raiders was finna leave and shit, I'm like, fuck it. If them niggas would come back and let me play, then I'm gonna go do it. And it just so happened that shit, Jack Del Rio was the head coach at the time, and I think he from like Hayward or something. So I just was like, hey, blood, let me come play with y'all before y'all leave. You know what I mean? Just for I can, you know, put on that silver and black before the Raiders get up out of the town. And because he was from the Bay, he understood what it meant to me. So the nigga signed me. And shit, it was up after that. It was up.
That shit was tight.
Hell yeah.
Another epic moment in your career, like off the field, well, on the field, but lightweight off the field on the sidelines, is when you had the whole stadium going dumb. To that, I believe the song was by Vel. Like, how did that happen? How are you playing a game and then you just turn up the entire stadium, bro?
Oh, shit, nigga, I don't know. It wasn't like I told them to do that. Nigga, they just did that on their own. And then it was a function. Shit. They knew the Raiders was leaving too. Just like I knew. So shit, I think it was. But once you heard the song, you feel me? And I'm like, nigga, I'm really from Oakland, nigga, what you mean? So I mean, that was easy, but I mean, realistically, when this shit is happening and you in it, you don't, well, I know for me, I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm about to go dumb and get everybody to go dumb with me. But shit, you know, we was hella weak too. So I'm like, this a game, we winning. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, I'm glad you said it.
Shit, nigga. I'm a real Raider fan. Nigga, like, fuck that. I know we hella weak.
Okay.
Shit. But you know, we'll still beat your ass.
That remains to be seen.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're looking for tamales that hit different, then tap in with Lumales Tamales, a black-owned company bringing original smoked barbecue flavor that you won't find anywhere else. From the original smoked cherry wood chicken to smoked jerk, spicy chicken and jalapeno and cheese, and a fire vegan jackfruit and pineapple option, every tamale is packed with flavor and made with love. Located in the Sacramento Elk Grove area, Lumales also ships nationwide, so whether you're local or across the country, they'll deliver straight to your door. Order now at lumales.com and taste the difference. What are your thoughts on the Raiders moving to Vegas?
Man, to be honest, like, nigga, I'm hot. But you got to think, like, when I come, especially from when I was playing, because before it was like, you know, I just come to visit when we play them. But you got to think, like, you know, I got aunties and uncles who work at the Coliseum and shit. So then, you know, when you talk about they leaving, then you got the Warriors leaving, the A's leaving. Like, damn, how many jobs is that we losing in this motherfucker? I mean, that's where my mind started going. But then it's like, shit, you know, we pulling up to the games, and nigga, I'm hugging like real family, and you know, motherfuckers that seen me grow up in the community. So it's like, damn, and they taking that shit away. You start talking about business and all this other type of shit like that, but with all the money that they've been getting out here, it ain't no way in the world that they couldn't have went and put a stadium, you feel me though, together for all of them, for the shit, the Warriors, the Raiders, and the A's. Like, nigga, all the money in the Bay and y'all couldn't come up with no new facilities. They probably, nigga, you put 3 new stadiums in this motherfucker, or 2. With all this money, nigga, that's Tech Central, nigga. And have hella shit, probably like robotic fields or technology, something with all that motherfucking money, you know what I'm talking about? So I think they dropped the ball with that shit, but just the way that, you know, shit going in the Bay right now, like, that shit look like a normal to me right now.
I'm sorry, what was the last thing you said? It looked like what?
Look like a normal.
Oh, like the new normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tripped off that too, bro, like, because I grew up going to Warriors games, and you would, like, see the same people at the concession stands, and the fact that it's, like, right there in East Oakland.
Yeah.
Like, that was a big hit for the community. But you're still here. Like, you haven't gone Hollywood at all. And, I mean, even though you're doing things in Hollywood, literally, but you're, like, investing in Oakland.
Nigga, I'm from Oakland.
That's right. But not everybody from Oakland, you know what I mean, like, gives back the way that you do. A lot of people are from Oakland and it's all love, but they bounce out.
Nah, I can't speak for them.
Okay.
I'm just telling me, nigga, I'm really from Oakland. Like, nigga, shit. Like, I'm a die in this motherfucker. Like, that's how Oakland I am. So I ain't tripping.
Make some noise for that, man. That's some real legendary Bay shit. If that don't make you feel good about being from this place, I don't know, man. That's what this whole event is about, man. That's what we celebrating today, bro. That spirit, man. And this is big, man. We got an Oakland legend. We got him to come to Frisco. That's how much he must love the Bay, man. He pulled up on us in the city, man.
Yeah, I fuck with the city.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I fuck with the city.
Okay.
For sure, tough.
Let me switch gears real quick, bro. I just gotta know, man, like, who are some of your favorite Bay Area rappers, bro?
Shit, you got Bad Influence.
Ooh. Rest in peace, Rapping Ron.
Yeah, you got Messy
Marv.
And my personal favorite.
Personal favorites, please.
That's mine. Yeah.
That's your personal favorite, Mess?
Yeah.
Shout out to Mess, man. Make some noise for Mess, man.
Hell yeah. Bad Influence, Mess, Kate. And then I'm hella old too. Mr. Ill, Scar X, like, you know what I mean? 3 times. And then, I mean, you know, with all the youngsters right now, I fuck with that shit too. but probably Mess Cake and Bad Influence probably my favorite.
That's a fire list. That's a fire. You said Mess, Keek, and Bad Influence. That's a fire. Make some noise for that, man. It's legendary, man. And if you haven't seen already, we got a lot of this stuff on display at this event, so make sure you go check that out. So now that you transition from sports into, well, you're still involved in the sports, but now you're really in your entertainment bag. You've been acting, bro. You know what tripped me out was when I seen you on Westworld, bro. I was like, they got Marshawn on Westworld, bro.
I know, huh? Shit tripped me out too, nigga.
I bet. What's been that transition like acting and you hosting your travel? I seen the video of you in Ireland. That was hella fire.
Yeah.
What's that transition been like?
Well, you gotta think, bro. Since I got on, well, I mean, since I've been playing, you feel me? I always did like commercials and hella shit like that. So I mean, I always been in it, been rocking. And then I mean, you know, with the acting and shit, as far as the movies and the shows, I really just be playing myself. So it ain't really like, you know what I mean? It ain't hella hard to do me. But the work that a nigga put in as far as like learning the lines and, you know, finding time and getting chemistry with, you know, other individuals on the sets and shit, that'd be a little different. But you know, the biggest thing for me has been just being consistent in it. You know what I mean? And then some of you just talk about like not getting that shit took over, like not letting that shit creep into my mind on none of that like Hollywood type shit. But I mean, for the most part, like I just had hella fun, and then at the end of the day, like nigga, I just do me. So, like I said, it ain't hard to do that.
That's a good segue into my final question, bro. Like, I think one thing that we really love about you, bro, is that you are authentically yourself. You never switched it up for the cameras. You never code switched. You never switched up on the bay, on the town. I feel like what you see is what you get. That's really hard for people, especially as they go into entertainment on a national, international level. What's some advice or what are some things that have helped you stay grounded in being true to yourself?
Well, for me, what helped me stay grounded is I still fuck with the same people that I started with. And then I don't got no motives when it comes to this shit. Like, I'm not doing none of this shit for nobody to like me. I'm not doing none of this shit for nobody to praise me. I do what I do because that's what I want to do. Because I like to do the shit that I'm doing. I'm going to do it regardless. But I don't have no agenda. You know what I mean? And then, nigga, I'm not moved by money. So that helped me be genuinely, authentically me at all times. So there's no compromising me. You can't come put something in front of me and get me to shake and move. I'm only gonna do that if I choose to. And if I don't mind hurting nobody's feelings by telling them, fuck you. We not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. So, I mean, that's what helped me stay humble and grounded. And then I got some crazy ass cousins that I think if I was to try to switch up or something like that, niggas would fight me. Like genuinely, niggas would like fight me. Like, where you at? I'm finna come see you. We gotta throw hands to remind you, like, nigga, that's what got you here, and this was gonna keep you here. So if it come down to that, then all right. And then them niggas is deep too, so they might try to jump a nigga. So shit, I got no choice but to stay 10 tones down. And my mama solid as fuck too, so that helped a lot.
I love that. I love that. Shout out to mom. Shout out to all the mothers out there, man.
For sure, for sure.
Real Oakland, real community, real family, real culture, real bass shit. Real motherfucker, man. Marshawn Lynch, Beast Mode, History of the Bay Day Live, Dregs One, San Francisco, man. Make some noise for this, man. Let's kick it. Let's drink some Henny. Let's turn up. Let's party. We got a long day ahead of us, man. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Man, that's respect.
Real
dog.
one, real
Yes,
one,
sir.
for sure. DJ
Yes,
City
sir.
Kid in the mix. Let's do the damn thing, baby. History of the Bay Day.
Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay. Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay.